Nation. Yes. What's going on, man? For those who don't know, I got my brother Wi-Fi Willie Raiders in here, man. What's popping, brother?
Oh, I'm chilling, man. I freaking having a good time. I got the ice chest over here. I got the freaking bong over here in the back. So it's a good Thursday for me, dude. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, brother, man. About to getting ready for this weekend, man. I can't wait. I need a few days off, man. I need a few days off, brother. But
relax the feet.
Yeah, for real. But it sounds good, but I'll end up probably doing like 30 million videos. It just happens. It just happens like that. You know what I mean?
At least you won't do a video like it looks like you're in the restroom at work. Is one of the videos I saw recently, the Lamar.
Yes, bro. It happened.
Dude, you got to be on his 10 or his lunch break or something.
Hey, so for those who don't know, in the comment section, man, shout out to the chat gang, man. Raider Nation, you know we love y'all. My boy Wi-Fi, man, he has a fire page, man. He breaks down film. Really, really knowledgeable brother, man. If y'all can, make sure y'all go subscribe to Wi-Fi Willie. His page is fire, y'all. We need to get him to 1.1. 1.1. It's time to get him to monetize. You know what I'm saying? So everybody go over there and subscribe. If you got to leave right now to go do it and come back, please do. But we got to get our brother up there, man, because he puts in that work, y'all. For real, for real. So for those who don't know, man, tell us a little about yourself, brother.
First of all, man, thanks for having me on. And I love the fact that you like bring on all the Raiders YouTubers. Like I find out new people every week, you know, whenever you're bringing them on, and I love all the support, especially the Raider YouTube community. It's awesome. I wasn't expecting it and getting into it, but yeah, man, I've been a fan for decades, lived in the Bay Area for about 10, 12 years over in Richmond. So I lived in the hood over in Richmond, and now I'm in Fresno too.
North Richmond?
Huh?
Richmond,
right near the BART station. So it was a little.
You were still in the hood. Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't wear nice clothes walking to the train, so that's how I knew when you can't wear your nice threads because somebody's gonna ask you for money and shit. That's how you know you're in the hood. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I've been a fan forever. Always wanted to make content. I was video editing for a long time, so I think it's only natural I started doing this. You know, eventually, and it's been fun, man.
Everybody's been hitting my comment section saying you got to check out this guy, Wi-Fi Willie. And I went, man, I watched about 3 or 4 videos today. I seen enough. I instantly inboxed you like, bro, we got to work. And next thing you know, 2 hours later, we're pretty much on live together. So
yeah, I'm on my phone right now. I think I was taking a shit and then I get your message and stuff. And I'm like, yo, got to reply now. Let's hop on this.
There you go, brother. Hey, shout out to Knock Andrew, man. Appreciate you on the Donation King. Shout out to all the members in there. And for those who have not joined yet, to become a member, hit that link. It's pinned up there. And come rock with me, man. Y'all forgetting to like the video. Yes, wipe them feet, man. Y'all know what's up. I know we're live right now. I know my brother Andy, Raid the Tape, and my brother Spotlight are live right now. I did not know they were going live at the same time we were tonight. So shout out to my bros, man. I hope y'all bouncing back and forth. But tonight is about getting my guy Wi-Fi, man. Bro, you deserve it, bro. I promise you. I really look. The Nation, we're brothers, man. We're family. I wouldn't say your shit was dope if it wasn't dope. I just be like, hey, y'all go check them out.
Appreciate it. You know go look over there if you can.
Yeah. So I appreciate you, man. Hey, just subscribe, Graphk. There you go. Big Pern. Shout to Pern, man. Just subscribe to the channel. We got to get my bro up to 1,000 tonight. 1.1 preferably, y'all. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I got both shows going right now. Terrence, that's what's up, brother. Shout out to my boy Terrence, man. Mr. Ruiz says, what part of Fresno you live in, bro?
So last time this came up on my live, someone asked what part of Fresno I lived, and then my girlfriend who lives with me said, you better shut the hell up and not tell anybody where you live. She was like, I'm already scared because she's like, you're dumb enough to tell him, huh? Are you? So, sorry, Mr. Ruiz. We can link up at a game or something, but I'm not telling you where I live right now. I'm sorry. I got to stay safe. You know, I got people living with me.
Let me ask you real quick, man. So the schedule release happened yesterday. We're not going to break down every game because it's going to take too long. Where do you see us going, man? Like realistically, not just our Raider fandom just overtakes in the 17-0. I mean, where do you see it? Where do you see us landing this season, man?
So I started messing around with it, and like I was doing a live, so I was being super optimistic. I was with fans on my live, and they pressure you to be optimistic, right? Because we want to win, like
Yes,
2
sir.
years in a row, we should have made the playoffs and we didn't. So we really want to win. So I gave a generous 12-5, but to be honest, I think the floor that I could realistically see happening is like a 7-10. That could also happen too, because there's a couple of games out there that I gave a W. And I'm also thinking, like, do I think that can go either way? Like, do I think we're going to go 1-for-1 with the Chiefs again? We could easily just go 0-for-2. And the Chargers, I was even thinking about that last year. They almost sweeped us. Like, we went 1-for-1, but if it wasn't for the Isaiah Johnson, he breaks up the ball, starts crying, it's all crazy and shit. If it wasn't for that, I get emotional too watching these games. I feel
Hell
it.
Yeah. Straight up.
If it wasn't for that, like, we could have been swept by the Chargers last year. And they have roughly the same squad. And this
they're
year
healthier.
Too, they're healthier. And
offensive line Bradley. Yeah.
Because people keep saying, oh, Bradley knows the Chargers. You know what I mean? He's got the intel on them. Well, they got the intel on Bradley. They just played in his defense for the past, 5 years, right?
Yeah, so, talk that shit.
So, I mean, I worry about it. I don't want, and I also worry about the fact that it seems like Raider Nation, and myself included too, we think that Bradley's going to solve all the problems. Yeah. We have the same defensive squad as last year. We're ranked 32nd, 31st, give or take. Yeah. And now it's like, well, now that we have Bradley, we're going to be a top 10 defense. And no, that's not going to happen, Even with Bradley last year on the Chargers, his squad that he's built up for a few years, they were only 16th. Yeah. So when you look at it, are we going to be a 16th defense next year? If I'm betting as much money as a Raiders ticket, I'm not going to bet that we're going to be a 16th defense next year. No. You know what I mean?
Well, look, I personally, the ceiling I have is a top 17 defense. We have the talent, man. We just got to have the scheme. And to be honest, to have a more simplistic scheme, Paul Guenther's shit made no sense. I mean, for us to be, let's just be real, bro. The only reason I'm a little not too optimistic is because Gus Bradley hates the blitz. And I feel like we have a lot of guys that can get to the quarterback, and I don't know what's going to happen with this situation, man. But I am a lot more excited about Gus Bradley than I am Paul Guenther.
Oh,
period. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
man.
The thing I hate the most about Guenther, first of all, I was smoking some weed with my girlfriend watching a game, and then she was like, "This fool looks like Chris Christie." And then I was looking at Governor Chris Christie in New Jersey, put him up next to Paul Guenther, check it out. They look exactly the same. But I really didn't like one thing that I would see with Guenther is a defensive end go into coverage. I would see that sometimes, and that would just piss me off because I'm like, why is Carl and Hasib trying to cover a slot receiver right now? And it only worked one time against Drew Lock. That's Drew Lock. So obviously it's going to work against Lock. But yeah, really not a good scheme. Don't like the cover 2 and all that. I think we're going to be in a better spot where, we're not going to give up big plays anymore. We're going to give up little plays. That's how the cover 3 works, right? Yeah. You can get it over short passes and stuff. That's open, but
I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. Even if you get to the red zone, you got to earn it. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. What do you think about this draft, man? I mean, look, I really believe that we had a great draft. I think the defense got a lot better. I know the Alex Leatherwood situation, we were all like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? I was in Cleveland, bro. I was confused as shit. I was like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I mean? But, yeah, for real, bro. But I'm starting to look more at the tape. I know he's great against the run. I mean, he's past whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But I'm already been drinking.
He's got a good run grade, but the pass is
great run grade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm like, holy shit. I see that Sanjeet and Ray the tape said that they think he's better a pass grade than he is run. I'm like, I don't see that on tape, but okay. I mean, if that's true, cool. But I think we're gonna run the ball heavy this year. And I think that right side is going to look nice. And if Richie Incognito can stay healthy, bro, this O-line can be really, really good, bro. I really believe it can really be good. But who's your favorite guy that we got in the draft, man?
This is a question that comes up. The easy one is Marrying, obviously, but I I'm going to say Gillespie, not because I personally like Gillespie, but because it puts Abram on notice, because
Yes.
I just did an Abram film breakdown. There's a lot that I didn't include
Loved
in
it.
there.
I loved it.
And I was just like, man, like, you know, people say, oh, screw PFF. They, you know, they don't grade the Raiders right and stuff like that. But when you're watching the tape and you're looking at Abram in zone coverage and even in man sometimes against tight ends, he's a huge liability. And he's given up fat plays last year. So I like Gillespie mainly because it just says, hey, Abram, you know, this is your second to last year on your rookie deal. Yep. This is the year where you got to go off because you're gone your first year. Second year was bad. It was just bad, you know, below average. And then now it's like, okay, we got this other guy that we spent like a 4th round pick on. That's pretty high, you know, in the draft. So, hey, it puts him on notice. And the Leatherwood pick, I actually didn't like it at first. I was laughing because I didn't really do a mock draft. And I was laughing at everybody like mocking the Raiders. Like, who are they going to pick at one? I go, look, they're going to pick somebody that's going to piss you off. So whoever pisses you off, that's who they're going to pick at number 1. And so I was just laughing at that. But then I see, because originally I thought, hey, they should pick up a veteran tackle. But then I saw Swartz getting like $5 million with the Colts and all this. I'm like, dude, they saved money here getting Leatherwood. Ton of money.
Oh, for sure. And you see all the money that we invested last year, it did nothing for us. Like technically, we in our heads, we think that we had one of the best offensive lines, but statistically, we really had one of the worst O-lines in the damn league, bro. Like, for real. Graphk Raider, I got him. There we go, brother. Shout out to William.
Another William. What up?
Let me see. Hold on real quick. King Savage, man, happy early birthday, my brother. Happy early birthday, my brother. Yes, Terrence, for sure. Big Drox, what's good, family? Splash Town. Yes, sir. So look, let me ask you this. I didn't talk too much about this because, you know, it's just goofy shit. But, you know, when teams start dropping these you know, these hype little pictures on Instagram and all that good shit. And you look at the Atlanta Falcons and they don't put Julio Jones on there. Then you look at the Raiders and they initially don't put DC on there. You know, like, don't get me wrong, I just seen something today that was released where DC was on there, had a piece of the schedule on it. But do you look into that kind of shit? Like, oh, bro, like, holy shit, what's going on? Because Julio Jones is the Atlanta Falcons. Like, he is the Atlanta Falcons. And if he's not included, there's probably a deal already on the table June 2nd. And you think that we're one of those teams? Because look, Nation, y'all know how I am. I want Julio Jones. I think Bryan Edwards will be our number 1 guy. But he has not proven to stay healthy, man. He cannot stay healthy. I mean, if he can, great. But he has not been healthy since South Carolina. The dude, ankle, foot, it's always something, man. But when healthy, this guy can be a monster. What do you think about the whole Julio Jones situation, man?
Yeah, I mean, well, just like the theme of what you're saying is I'm worried about the wide receiver position for the Raiders in general. I mean, Ruggs can't stay that healthy either. We knew he was a smaller guy. You know, he has more weight than someone like Tyreek Hill, but we still know that he's more of an agile guy, liable to get hurt. And we saw Edwards get hurt too. And I feel like we're investing so much in these young players to be the number 1 receivers, be the number 1 corners. And 2 years in a row, somebody gets hurt, you know? So I'm worried about that. A Julio Jones would be great. I just don't think the money's there. I mean, you would need about 12 million, I guess, in space. You would, and I did the math actually recently because I was really thinking it's a shot, you know, because Gruden loves veteran receivers. He went out and got AB, and he got Jordy Nelson when he first showed up. So he's like Julio, he would be all over that. And I was looking at it, and we would have to get rid of Derek Carr in order to afford Julio Jones. Like, no matter how many people that we already cut Heath, you know, we're cutting Rashard and stuff like that. For that amount of cap to work out, we would have to move on with Derek Carr to afford Julio Jones, unless there's some type of restructure where another player says, hey, like, you know, we could wipe away my guarantee to just trade me, similar to what Rodney Hudson did. Unless something like that happens, right now we can't afford him unless we move on from DC. And now do I think the press releases say a lot about where a player's going? Yeah. I have before. I've thought, you know, if they're not hyping this guy up, Julio Jones, and he is the Falcons, and you're not going to put him on the billboard right in the press release, that shows you're moving on. But at the same time, that's what happened to Russell Wilson. Didn't they send out that letter to all the fans, and then he wasn't included? But we already know Russell's here to stay.
Real quick, brother. I just put Wi-Fi Willie's link in the comment section, man. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to my brother, man. Great channel, y'all. Like, look, man, I think literally we have the best YouTube content creators in the NFL, man. Like, bar none.
Yeah, you can't find content for other teams. It's just like
at all.
Raiders.
Yeah. Now, one thing I can't say is I agree with everything you said about that. But if we do end up, just say we extended DC or we gave him a new contract, we can bring in Julio Jones.
That's true.
He's owed $15 million this year. Atlanta would have to eat half of that. So we pay $7.5 million. I know there's a way. Look, 3.5, Jalen Richard's gone. Boom, 3.5 right there. I mean, we can create some money. Me personally, man, I just think that Gruden's not going to be able to help himself. This is another Jerry Rice to the Raiders situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me go get my guy. He's one of the best wide receivers of all time, and let's see what we can do. I hope we do it, man. I think that there's something out there on the table right now, and I don't know, I don't want to say the A-Rod shit because I know how the nation feels about that, but there's a lot of shit on the table right now, and June 2nd, some things are going to change.
But what I hate, three things, like Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, and now Aaron Rodgers. I just feel like everybody who anybody any hype or rumor, they all get rumored to the Raiders no matter what. We already know Deshaun's going to stay with the Texans if he settles his settlement shit, and it seems like that's going to happen. And then we already know A-Rod's probably going to end up back at the Packers. I don't think he's going to get traded to Denver. We'll find out in about 17 days.
I think Deshaun Watson, if he's forced to stay in Houston, he'll never play another down.
Do you think he'll cut out?
Look, man. I'm not a guy that's in a conspiracy. Well, I am a conspiracy theorist, but all I'm gonna say is, man, a lot of this shit came up out of the blue when you do not want to play for this team. It's just crazy to me, man. Like literally, bro. Like my wife's best friend. She's actually flying in tonight. She used to talk to Deshaun Watson, and she said this guy was the most humble, coolest guy in the world. I'm just going off of one person's opinion, so I don't know where he is outside of that. But I don't see it, man. I think this is a money grab, and I think Houston's like, you don't want to be here? Okay, bet we're gonna fuck your life up. And
it's a cutthroat world out there, man. When money gets involved, people do evil things, and so never just take what's put out there as the given, right?
Yeah.
But Russell Wilson, what happened to that? He's not going to get traded now. So I feel like the news is putting out these stories sometimes. So,
but you know what though?
I mean, I hope it happens, but I don't know, man.
I love that our team is in the news all the time. I'm like, fuck it. I love it, bro. Like, to me, any publicity is good publicity. Fuck it. Take it for what it is. To have every great quarterback like being targeted by us, I love it, bro. Fuck it. Keep DC on his toes, man. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest. I love DC. I know you're in Fresno. DC, look, the DC connection. I have to love them. Yes, but at the end of the day, man, it's been 8 years, and look, if we can't get it done this year with this defense, I just don't know if it's ever going to happen.
Yeah.
Let me see who wears number 11. Look, man, Russ gonna have to give that up. You have to give that up.
Giving it up.
Look, that's a legend. That's a legend. And Ruggs will respect Julio Jones because they both went to Alabama. Give that 11 up. Give it up. Give it up, man. Ruggs, I know he grew up watching Julio. You know what I'm saying? Get them questions in, y'all. Get them questions in tonight, nation. And one more time, I put Bro's link in the description in the comment section. Make sure you guys subscribe to my guy's channel, man. This is what we do this for, to get all the eyes on all of our guys.
So what would you rather happen though? Would you rather have Julio in a trade now, or wait for Rodgers to go to another team, probably Denver, and Devontae be pissed and want to leave and try to get Devontae next year if they don't franchise him? Would you rather do that?
They're going to franchise him year in and year out. They're not going to allow him to go.
They're never going to let him go, no. even if he pulls a refusing.
Look, they're the only team where the fans own the team. There is no way in hell they allow two of their best players to go like that. There's no way. There's just no way. There's no way. They will franchise that guy and make him live in a living hell. And who the fuck wants to live in Green Bay?
Yeah, fuck that.
You know
dude. There's so many dope cities you could live as a football player.
For real, bro. And come to find out, Devontae Adams grew up a Raider fan. He was a Raider fan. He's best friends with DC. We know they went to college together. I mean, that would be the best situation in the world for us. But I just don't see it happening, man.
That's a dream. That's what we think about when we're sleeping. That's not
for sure. Let me see. Shout out to Bearded Gunny. Yo, Graphk, me and the bros in Texas got tickets for the Cowboys game. Hit me up, brother. Hit me up. We will definitely link up and get a beer, man, for sure, brother.
You're going to go to the
Hall of Famer? Huh?
You're going to the Texas game?
Oh, I live in Dallas. I live in Dallas.
Oh, you live in Dallas. Oh, I thought you were from – okay, I thought you were in Sac still.
Born and raised in Sac, bro, but I live in Dallas now.
Okay, cool.
So I will be at that game for sure.
Yeah, my mom lives over there, so I might go too. So
wait, father and son, you said hold on, my brother. You don't think that Julio's that's a first ballot guy, bro? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, dude. Even AB is gonna be a Hall of Famer. Like these receivers have put up numbers in recent years. Like
holy shit,
the game's changed. Like, and they've been on the cutting edge of it. So obviously he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. There's no doubt about it.
Facts. Got to agree with you on Watson. What a coincidence. Exactly, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. But it is what it is.
I wanted to say shit about that, but I don't want to get in trouble, man. You can't really talk about these things, so that's why we got to just talk.
Well, look over here, brother. We talk about all that shit. It is what it is, man.
I'm in California. I might go to jail for talking about that.
Hey, Docs, Devontae Adams from the Bay. He from EPA. Shout out to East Palo Alto. You know what I'm saying? Hey, for those who know about EPA, what's up, Rogue? Hey, I don't know nothing about that. Shout out
my
to
girlfriend's
EPA.
from there. EPA goes hard.
Yes, sir.
You don't wear nice clothes over there.
Shout out to the Raider, man. Appreciate you, my brother. He became a YouTube member, man. Appreciate you, brother. The link is pinned up there. Become a member of the channel, man. It really, really helps the channel out and to get your boy one step closer to be able to do this shit full time and leave my job alone, bro. For real. Shout out to the Raider, man. Appreciate you, brother. Gerardo says it's not worth it with Julio. We should better develop Edwards. He's got all the potential. No, I agree with you, brother. He has all the potential in the world, but he's also very young and already dealing with extensive injuries. When Julio was that age, he was not dealing with injuries. He already took the NFL by storm. You know what I'm saying? And Brian Edwards, he broke his foot, I believe, right before the combine, and he went from being a first rounder to a third rounder. He had first round potential. God can't stay healthy, man.
And these other GMs, they're not stupid. You know what I mean? Like if other teams passed on him, they must have really thought like this injury is going to be a big deal, So, and look, he got injured right when he first played with us. And I'm actually kind of pissed off the Raiders did not invest in receiver this year, besides John Brown and Willie Snead. Yeah. Like it seems like every year, like DC's main weapons just aren't as good as other teams outside of Waller. Like look at Seattle. We don't have anything like a Lockett and Metcalf situation. We have nothing close to that. And it's like that every year. And
bro,
it's kind of
we haven't in a long time.
It's like we're rolling with freaking Renfro and Aguilar. And 2 years ago, that would be considered a joke. Like, and yes, they shine because we could scheme really well. Gruden's a good, offensive genius. But we really need some weapons on the wide receiver position because we can't just keep putting faith in these draft picks.
At all, brother. And John Brown is 31, 32 years old. I know
he was hurt last year.
Yeah, he was injured as well. Willie Snead, I loved him in New Orleans. He was great with Drew Brees. I was there at that game in week 1 in 2016. Willie Snead cooked us, but we did win the game. But man, like, it's not enough, bro. It's not enough, bro. Shout out to Splash Town, my brother Splash, man. Thank you, brother. Welcome to the family. You was part of the family anyway, brother. But welcome to the membership, King. Bass, what's up, brother? Bass. I missed them Crabtree days, man. Crabtree was my guy, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about this today. Do you think Amari Cooper wanted to play for the Raiders?
No, not at all.
No, ever? Because what I was thinking? I was like, okay, the Bears versus the Raiders this year. Mm-hmm. I was like, Justin Fields, I'm actually kind of scared of that game because even in 2019, we went up against the Bears and Chase Daniel and we kind of barely hung on.
Yeah.
And Justin Fields, though, I started looking at him on draft night. He did not look happy. He looked like Amari Cooper. Yeah. Yeah. So I got some Amari Cooper vibes from him. I was like, maybe it might not work out well in Chicago, is what I was saying.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, man. Look, Amari just doesn't have any dog in him at all. Like, at all, bro. Like, I just don't. Even in Dallas, they were excited. So, look, my barber, I get my hair cut in Dallas every week. He was like, man, we stole Amari from y'all. I said, bruh, in 6 months, let's have this same discussion. Literally, maybe 3 months later, he was like, bro, y'all can have that motherfucker back, bro. Like, for real, like, he just doesn't want it. Like, he just doesn't look like he wants to be out there. I'm like, he does not look like he wants to play football at all, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that was the reason why they went and got CeeDee Lamb. Like, there's a reason why you go grab another number one guy. I think Amari will be gone soon, man.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. They grabbed CD. That's true.
Yeah, Cooper's a whole hoe, man. Hey, Leon, hey, fuck you, Leon. Haircut, I'm in a beard. Look, he know I'm bald out here in these streets. Shout out to my brother Leon. You motherfucker, bro. I gotta bring you on another night, bro. We gotta have a roast session one night. That's what I'm telling you, bro. We be out here going crazy sometimes. I'll tell you, man, Amari does look bored out there, bro. For real, bro. Hey, shout out to Dice Dollar, man. Thank you on a donation, King. I appreciate you, brother. Graphk, we got a link up. I just moved out to Dallas from West Pittsburgh. Come on, bro. Say less. Hey, hit me on.
Should I move to Texas? It seems like everybody's moving to Texas from Cali, dude.
Pull up, brother. Pull up, brother. Hey, Dice, man, hit me on IG at Graphk916, brother. Hit my DM. Shoot me your number, brother. It's a wrap. My boy from P World. It's all good, brother. Let me see. Shout out to Gerardo, man. Escobar. Thank you, brother, for becoming a member, man. My brother, man. I appreciate you, King. Also, shout out to Andres. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You guys, man, you guys are the best, man. Are y'all over there subscribing? Hit the thumbs up button if you've subscribed to Wi-Fi Willie, man. Hit the thumbs up button, man. Go subscribe to my man's channel, man.
Where am I at? I'm at 870 right now. Where am I at?
Oh, there we go. We got like 10. But look. Hey, watch the replay when everybody watch the video after this. It's gonna be lit. SG might have to move to Texas, man. Come on, pull up, brother. Doc's come to Fresno. You to go? I'm good, bro. I love Cali. There's no reason to go to Fresno, bro.
It's too hot. You don't want to go. Yeah.
I got some.
I was gonna order at the Raider Image store in Fresno. There was 2 shootings there this month, so I'm just like, I think I'm gonna order online. You know what I mean? I don't want to risk my life for this Raiders gear. You know what I mean?
It was probably my Bulldog homies too. The boys be crazy out there, man.
Fresno. Yeah.
Herman,
Where
man.
do you live, Willie? Where do you live, Wi-Fi Willie?
Appreciate you, Herman. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for becoming a member, King. I appreciate
Wi-Fi
you,
sweaty and pale. I see that comment. Yes, I got lights on me, and I've had like 2 beers, so yeah, I'm gonna be a little sweaty.
There you go, bro. There you go. Hey, you know what's crazy, man? I have a lot of people that come on the show, and I love every single one. I love Wi-Fi, man. He got a good energy about him, bro. Chill. Like you say, smoke a little tree, drink a little. I love it, man. This is the kind of energy I love bringing to the table, man. Shout out to my bro Wi-Fi.
Out in my comments are like, we see the bong in the background, dude. And I was like, fuck, I got to start hiding shit. And then I was like, I'm going to leave it. Like, show them who I really am.
Straight up. So let me ask you this real quick, man. Realistic stats this year for DC. What do you think DC does this year, man?
He's for sure going to hit 4,000 yards again. He's been getting that pretty steadily. And he's been improving a little bit every year. He still needs to figure out how to extend plays. So I'm not really worried about his passing stats
at all
this year. Yeah. You know, I'm saying, 4,000. I think he'll keep it closer to 30. I think he'll be about 32 Ds, probably keep it around 10 picks. Okay. Maybe a little less.
Okay.
You know, he doesn't throw picks. I mean, it's kind of how the offense is set up. You know, he gets rid of it quick. Yep. There's even some stats posted. Football Outsiders said that he was actually threw passes that were that avoided picks the most out of any QB in the NFL. Actually, I'm worried about the fumbles though, man. This dude, whenever he gets cracked, he fumbles. You know, he doesn't hold on to that ball, and we've seen Mahomes get cracked, right? Crosby hits him blindside, but he still holds on to the ball. You know,
but so DC he has those little scary movie hands. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got them little ass hands, bro. Them my germs. You know what I mean? Like, so it's you know what I mean? It's a little spooky, man. But I think DC's gonna have a hell of a year, man.
I think he's going to have a hell of a year. I think the only thing that sets him back is the fumbles. A little bit of that was the O-line, right? Trent Brown didn't play that much. You have Brandon Parker rolling through and Sam Young, you know, holding it down. Not really, but that's going to cause some problems for you. But I'm worried about the fumbles mainly with him. So if he brings that down to like 5 fumbles, I mean, that's actually an improvement.
Hey, shout out to the for real. Shout out to the chat game, man. Hey, so we're 200 deep, wipe them feet. Sauce Nation asked this question. If you don't smoke, just use it as drinking. Who are 2 players in the current roster that any of you guys would want to smoke with or drink with? 2 guys. 2 guys. Jonathan Abram has to be on the list. I mean,
yeah, he would be cool. Well, DC, because then you would be breaking his Christian. He'd be breaking his Christian rules with you. So you're like, fuck, you know,
bro,
this is a rare opportunity.
I would give my house away to hear DC say bitch, bro. Like, I would give my house. Like, you can have it. Take the keys, bro. I just want to hear DC say bitch. And then, like, bro, it's a wrap.
Yeah, he needs to get more heated. Yeah, I would say Abram.
Oh, David Irving. Yeah, Raiders 530. I like that because he smokes already.
I mean, I love the way he retired. That was a baller way to retire on
Dylan
Instagram
Stoner.
with the blunt.
Dylan Stoner. Jonathan, I like that. Dylan Stoner. There we go.
Shit. That dude's not going to make the team, but I hope so because I'll buy that jersey for sure.
Dick Vitale says, Carr was tied with 5 other quarterbacks in fumbles. Why are they not mentioned? Vitale, you know why we don't mention them, brother? Because they're not Raiders. I mean, at the end of the day, brother, we want to talk more about our team. We're not shitting on DC, but let's be honest. He fumbles a lot. I mean, for a quarterback, he fumbles a lot. And we got to point out the obvious, brother. You know what I mean? Look, I know Vitale. That's my guy. He always supports the channel. This is my brother right here. But, you know, we have to point out the obvious.
I've seen Vitale.
Yeah, Vitale's he's a solid one. He's a real one. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, we got to point out the obvious, bro. He fumbles a lot. Let me see. Appreciate you on the donation, King. Bay Area weed is no joke. That is factory outlet. That is facts.
Getting too expensive, but yeah, it's no joke.
Hey, Richie Incognito be good. It'd be fun to smoke one with too.
Oh, I'd be hella scared if I was smoking with Incognito.
I like to cut your head off. You gotta cut your head off or some shit. Let me see. Crosby. I like that. I like that. So let me ask you.
You can tell Crosby smokes weed. You
can tell that's my guy. Me and him talk on IG all the time. That dude's a good dude, bro. He's a really good dude.
Yeah, he seems chill.
Let me ask you this. He said LA weed better. Leon, go sit your ass down somewhere, bro. Let me ask you this. Who's our breakout player on the offense side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball? Breakout players.
For offensive side of the ball, I'm gonna go with Kenyon Drake. I mean, Gruden put hella money into him.
Yep.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a little more snaps than Josh Jacobs. I know people don't want to hear that because we love Jacobs, you know, the story and everything. He's been a Pro Bowler for us, but you know, he the style that he runs with, he gets hurt. He's gonna get hurt. He's gonna hurt his shoulder. So I could see Kenyon Drake being a breakout. I think he's going to be the primary back when we're going up and down the field, but in the red zone, you're going to see Jacobs come in a little more.
I love
and
that.
Also when you're backed up near the goal line too, you're going to have Jacobs to get you out of there. But I could see Drake moving us up the middle of the field, you know? So I would go with him for offense. For defense, I hope Abram, I hope Arnett, but I think it's going to be Mullen. I think Mullen playing in the opposite of Casey Hayward, he's not going to have to cover the best guy all the time. You know, he's not going to be put in that position anymore. And he's been our number one corner for the past 2 years since we threw away Conley. So I'm gonna go with Mullen on defense and
I like that. That's a great duo. I got Abram. Because I know he's looking back now like, holy shit, I got some guys behind me now. Like this safety room is deep. I got Abram and I got Ruggs. I think that Ruggs is going to have a hell of a year. I want to say Littleton because Littleton is like one of my favorite guys on the defensive side of the ball. I think that he will be a Pro Bowler this year. I honestly do. I think he will because Gunther's system just did not match up for what he does at all. It did not play to his strengths. But you know what? Fuck. You know what? I gotta go Littleton. Okay. Yep. Hey, Littleton. Yeah, Littleton and Ruggs.
I mean, because he's just balling out. I mean, it really sucks when you see someone balling out and then go to the Raiders and not ball out. Yeah. And when you see someone not ball out on the Raiders and then go to another squad and ball out, you know, those are the two things that just like
it doesn't make no sense, bro. Yeah, and watch LaMarcus Joyner become a fucking all-pro with the Jets. Hey, shout to Robert Nash, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for becoming a member, King. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, sir. I ask everybody this too. I ask everybody this question. Who is your surprise cut on both sides of the ball? Surprise cut.
That I think is actually going to happen or would be a surprise.
That can actually happen.
That can actually happen. Yeah. Okay, so offensive side of the ball. I could see us, even though we gave John Brown $3.5 million, I could see us like if he has a little injury in training camp or he doesn't seem like he's ready to go 100%. I could see us saying, hey, you know, we have some extra cap space. We could take this hit and we need to open up another roster spot. Why do you think we keep having these receivers come by? We got Stoner coming by. We got the other guy. He used to play in Seattle who ran the 4.340. I'm blanking on his name. Yep. But we have him coming through. And it just seems like there's a deep receiving room where there's not a number one guy, a lot of depth. So I could see that would surprise me, but I could see it happening. One of them, John Brown or Snead, not being fully healthy. Defense, you could also see that maybe David Irving, I think, would be a surprise cut. I'm high on David Irving. He was a baller when he was part of the Cowboys, but we didn't give him that much money. The dude's only making like $1 million. like straight up. So I mean, Solomon's getting paid more than him. Quentin Jefferson's getting paid more than him. You know, Darius Philon's getting paid roughly the same, and he's pretty good too. So
David Irving is mine as well.
Go because I really want him to work out. What were you saying?
David Irving is my surprise cut on the defensive side of the ball, also because look, he's been given a few chances. But he is Marinelli's guy, so I feel like that he still has another year to stick around. His potential is through the roof. But we can't continue to live through potential. Like we seen the Arden Key. He's going to do it this year. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think Carl Joseph may be one of those guys as well. He may look. The safety room is deep now. Look, if Tyree shows up, Carl Joseph may get that. You know what I mean? That them walking papers. On the offensive side of the ball, man. To be honest, bro, I'm shit. Trying to think, man.
It seems pretty set on offense, actually. It's kind of like
it may be a John Brown situation. I can see that. I don't see us giving up anybody on the O line because we need depth at that position. So it'd probably be John Brown. I think Willie's going to have that. I think he's going to carve his role out. People know what Snead is good for. If Ruggs and Brian Edwards show up, there really ain't no room for John Brown. Let's just be real. If those are 1 and 2 and they show out, what are you going to do with John Brown? You know what I mean?
Yeah. He would just be a safety valve in case someone gets injured, but we know he struggled with injuries last year. And if he's not 100% coming into this year, and after training camp and everything, you might have to think, should we clear up some roster space? Because, no running backs getting cut now. There's no surprise. We're set running back. O-line, we're set. QB,
Jalen Richard is going to be gone, bro. You're not paying him $3.5
I'm just like, when is it going to happen already? What's taking so long?
And Theo Riddick is probably a camp body. I would love to keep him around. When he's healthy, he's great. But I think that Ragus is going to make the tip. Was it Tony Ragus? I forgot how to say it. He's a monster. Yeah, I like him. Hey, Vu, when I say king, that's how I look at you. That's how I look at you, man. I look at you guys as kings and queens, man. You know what I mean? That's what I mean when I say that, bro. I mean, I could be disrespectful and call you a hoe, but I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? I'd rather call you king, you know what I mean, and be respectful, brother. You know what I'm saying? Vitel, man, a surprise cut / retire incognito. The Simpson thing might be telling. Good starts at left guard, Simpson at right tackle. I like that. I hope the incognito sticks around, but let's be honest. He went through a real injury. And at his age, that's very hard to bounce back from. I know they're saying that he's looking good right now, but to be honest, that heavy and at that age, that's very, very difficult to come back from. So nice. I like that, Vitel. I like that comment, brother. Appreciate you, man, on the donation.
That's
yeah, I like that. Let me see. Learn something new. It's all good, Vu. You a king yourself, Graphk, man. I appreciate you, Bob. Let me see, Graphk. What do you think of our forced safety against KC? This is what you mean. Break that down, brother. You mean what do I feel about our safety room against them? Elaborate a little bit on that, brother. Vital says
we did well the first week, the first time that we matched up against KC. I mean, we see the replay of the deep ball to Hill, and he gets in his face. You know what I mean? They're scared of the Raiders a little bit. And I like to rewatch the game and watch mainly the sideline interaction stuff. They looked worried in both of those games and surprised, man. I think we matched up well against them.
Vital, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, it's a little tricky, man. I think YouTube needs to simplify the whole membership situation, but you have to hit join, go to your computer, hit it up on there. It's very difficult how to do it, man. But the link is in the description box, pinned up on here, bro. If you get a chance to, I appreciate you as always, Vital, my God. Let me see. Nice. Just subbed to Willie a couple nights ago. Great stuff, Graphk, bringing the nation together. MGR, that's what I am here for, brother. I love to be. I hold that gatekeeper title to myself. I love that. I will be that guy to bring us all together and be able to. You know what I mean? Look, man. Oh, look. There's no room for ego or pride in this shit, man. It's not. You know what I mean? This is what it's about. Period. Point blank. And if you ain't about that, then get the fuck up out of here, bro. Point blank, period, man. And I see my boy Willie doing his thing, and I know he a real Raider. And this is why my brother's here right now. And he's gonna be on many shows in the future. And I would love to come to your page as well, King, and come fuck with you on the live. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that'd be hella fun. I got some crazy people in my chat, but I know you
like that. I'm crazy already, so it's good. Let's talk that shit. Let me see. Hold on. I just seen the comment. My bad. Jackie, I got you. 1 second, Queen. Yeah, wipe them feet, man. Hit them thumbs up. Raider repping for life. What's up, Docs? Where do I sign up to become a member? Appreciate you, King. The link is in the thing, man. It's pinned up. It's pinned up. It's in here, man. Hit the link up top. Hit the link up top, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Jackie, man, you already know, family. Jackie, see, I love how you changed your name too. Shout out to Jackie. She's our first female Raider YouTube content creator. I've been pushing her ass to create a page, and she got one now. So everybody go subscribe to Jackie the Raider Red page. I love it. I love it. I love it. She's out of Seattle, Washington, and she's a diehard Raider.
I was looking at my shit, dude. My viewers are 98% male. We need some more like Lady Raider fans to show up on here, man.
For real.
Seriously.
For real. Swear to God, bro. Oh shit, my bad, Mike. I got you, brother. I'm gonna go find it. My bad, Mike. I promise you. He said sorry.
Oh yeah, Mike. Sir, he was talking earlier.
Okay, let me see, brother. Talkbox. I got you, 2 Ace. Give me 1 second, King. Talkbox. I appreciate you, brother. As always, welcome to the membership club, my brother. Let me go find my brother Mike real quick, man. I did not see
7:38. The clock.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Willie said in his live today that we don't have a good defense. I'd like to hear why, as I disagree with that point of view. Oh, hold on. Okay, I didn't see this. Let's talk that shit. New coordinator now.
Not okay. It is not 100% what I said. What I was said is kind of this thing that I said earlier in the beginning of this show, which is like we're not going to 32 to 15. You know, that would be really cool. I would donate some blood. I'd be stoked. Donate plasma. I'd be hella happy. But I don't know if that's going to happen. You know, like people need to taper their expectations, because I started thinking about it today. You know, playing the Ravens week 1. Do we think we're going to straight ball out week 1 with like a rookie safety, unique?
Hell yeah, we are, bro. What you mean?
I mean, I hope so, but I mean, I'm worried, you know. The thing that I do like with the Ravens matchup, though, is Gus Bradley against Lamar in Lamar's first playoff game. He locked him down. You know, when it was Chargers versus Ravens, January 2019, Lamar looked confused. He had less than 50% of his completions, only ran for 50 yards. 50 yards is nothing for Lamar. So Bradley seems like he knows how to handle a Lamar dual threat QB. But I'm just telling Raider Nation to like, hold up. Don't start getting pissed off when we give up a lot of points the first 6 weeks of the year, because we're going to have to get it going, mesh together. And look, somebody like Unique can always get hurt. And if Unique gets hurt, we don't blitz that much in Bradley's scheme. We kind of go with the 4-man pass rush.
Malcolm Kuntz, baby. Kuntz, baby. That's my guy. I'm telling you.
Malcolm Kuntz is good, but, you know, but
I love this. And this is how I know you've been a Raider fan your whole life, brother, because we have to sometimes come down to reality. I'm not going to lie. I get high off this shit sometimes, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Boo, boo. Yes, I agree with you, man. At the end of the day, we're coming with a new defense. This is why on Honcho's Live last night, I said some of those games in the later season, I feel our schedule gets tough, but I feel we win them because at that point, our defense has an identity. It takes a while for this team. It's going to take a while for this team to gel. The great thing is we have a real training camp this year, so we'll get it together already. And this defense is not complex at all. It's really not. Yeah. It's a very simplistic defense. So I think we will be better sooner than later, but I agree with you. We're going to take some bumps and some bruises. We have to bring it down. It's going to be very hard to say, oh, we're going from 32 to 20, even 20. I mean, it's tough.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah,
it is, man. Especially when
teams, I think they got better too. Like the Chargers think that they were better, you know. And like if you're looking at it from a Chargers perspective, they're like, hey, we almost beat the Raiders twice. Last year we beat them once. Why can't we sweep them this year? That's what they're thinking too.
Exactly.
So you got to watch out for that. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out to 2 Ace, man.
The comment though.
Shout out to 2 Ace, man. What do you think about the ticket prices? Thank you, brother. What do you think about that, bro? It's fucking insane. And listen, I get it. I knew this was going to happen when we went to Vegas. You know, this whole, you go there for entertainment. And it really, really hurts because we didn't have any fans last year. So they're trying to make up the money. I get it. But, bro, I just told my wife last night, and this hurts my soul because I grew up in Oakland Coliseum. I went to like a lot of home games. I'm not going to a game in Vegas this year. I can't, bro.
Yeah, I'm not going to not afford rent, right, for a day to go to a game. Like I'm not like it would just be financially irresponsible. And I used to go to the Oakland Coliseum a lot too.
Yeah.
I went to the Steelers game in 2018 for $67 off StubHub. I waited till the day of the game, and just to think that something like that's never going to happen anymore, it kind of sucks. It's like I like the fan base of the Raiders because when I would go there in the Oakland Coliseum, everybody there was a hardcore fan, right? And they were just as into it, sometimes even more into it than me, more passionate than me. Yeah. And now if I go to Vegas, I'm going to be with some people, like rich people partying. Like, fuck that,
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. When I shot my video, I did Soul Nation in front of Allegiant Stadium against the New Orleans Saints, our first game at Allegiant Stadium. And the energy was weird. I'm going to be honest. Anybody that's been to Vegas already, it's not a Raider town yet. It's going to take some time. Vegas is a city where people go to win. They're not going to be sold until we win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oakland is a city where it's hard-nosed. You fight for every single thing you got, and that's where our culture comes from. You know what I'm saying? And Vegas is not going to fuck with us if we don't win. It's just real shit. And, $800 for a nosebleed seat coming off an 8-8 season, you guys are on dope. You guys are smoking dick. Like
it will work out if people who aren't fans pay the money. So that's what I'm worried about. Like we go into it, Lamar Jackson's a superstar. How many people are going to be there on Monday night just to see Lamar?
Yeah, exactly.
You take a date. You're like a rich kid who's got hella money. Go see Lamar. I hope that's not the case.
Yeah.
But hopefully, what I think fans can do is make it a Raider game when you go there. Make those people who aren't real fans not feel totally comfortable to where they don't want to pay the money in the future to keep going there. Maybe the prices could go down to Raider friendly prices.
And make sure the new black hole on the opposite side of the club is way cracking more than the club, because that's what we need. Shout out to Raider Repping for life. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for becoming a member. Y'all are the greatest, man. I promise you. Shout out to Don't Trip. Appreciate you, King, on the donation, my brother. Yes, sir. Baby Doll Studio. We need that Raider bar. I promise you. I am working on that right now. I want to start a Raider bar Wi-Fi in Vegas. Me and my business partner / brother already been in the works with stuff. We're actually going to be out there next month, scout some locations. And I'm going to record my new Raider anthem out there next month as well.
That would be sick because, you could score the cheapest tickets when you just buy it the day of the game. So if you have a place to go in case the tickets are still crazy, you already know people are going to be rolling through there.
For real. Shout out to my brother, Michael Edwards. What's up, King? They trying to make money in Vegas, had their finger on that club, but it looks pretty dope. It does look dope. I'm going to be honest, man. I love to see new things like that. Like it's dope to understand. Like we went from having paper cups in our bathroom holding up on the roof so water wasn't going down. And we had a jail in our Coliseum. Like to see this type of shit, it's dope. It really is dope. But I like the humble beginnings, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do.
About preseason? Do you think preseason is going to be worth it to go to this year?
Not at all.
What price would you say? Hey, I'm going, because I went to a preseason game in Oakland for $15 in 2019.
I did too. So, I went to the Arizona game, I believe, in 2016 or 17. I forgot what year it was. But I'm not paying for a preseason game anyway. To be honest, I'm not going to do it. Like I'll sit at home and cover that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm good. But I don't know, bro. I just $800 fucking dollars, bro. Like that shit is sickening, bro. That shit is sickening, bro. Shout out to Mondo.
The fans aren't going to be able to experience it. It sucks. It's going to go down, though. Don't be worried about, because it's going to go down, Raider Nation. The prices, it's inflated the most right now. It could only go down from here, but it needs to go down like $600.
I seen Benny saying something of the tickets usually will go from like 65 to like 180 or some shit like that. So at some point, man, it'll work. Right. Mondo said, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for becoming a member, King. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Juan said, pile up your YouTube money. Bro, this keeps the lights on, King. Look. Hey, the way they're asking for this shit, one game, I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? So, oh shit, hold on, OG. Hey, Daniel, I gotta get you on the show too, bro. I want to talk to you. Call my phone tomorrow. You got my number. Let me find. I didn't see your chat, brother. Hold
Yo, watch Raiders. Some people can't afford the main games and they want to see the stadium, so they go to preseason, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to my brother Watts, man. Okay, shout out to Daniel. I got you, OG. This is my OG right here. One of the most solid guys I've ever known in my life. I went to the LA Coliseum for $32 a game. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Man,
don't age yourself too much, though. What year was that? No.
Hey, look, when we say OG, we say OG. My guy old as fuck. You old bastard. I love my guy, man. Thank you, Docs, and everyone else. Thank you, Jackie. You already know, love. You already know. I just subscribed to bro. There you go. Let me see.
Thank you.
But it takes away from the Raiderness, though. I'm not gonna lie. It does, fam. Mike, it does. It really does, bro. It really does. It takes away from who we are, man. You know what I mean? We are blue collar guys. But at the end of the day, let's say this. America's already pretty much eliminated the middle class. You pretty much just said, you know what? Fuck Raider fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. It sucks, bro. Like it pretty much is like that. You know what I'm saying? It really is, bro.
And in the Bay Area, there was already less working class people living there, so the culture was already kind of dying the last year. And now with Vegas, it just seems way too bougie. Way too bougie for Raider fans, man.
Raider for life. You already know we hood, bro. You already know the shout out the Bass.
I used to sneak in a flask at the Raider games. Will I be able to do that at the Vegas game? I don't know.
No. Bro, I had to damn near get naked to go into a Raider image, bro, at the stadium, bro. Like, I damn near had to I damn near had to be on some other shit just to go in there and buy me some shit. OG Daniel, I don't have your number, only email. I'll send it to you, OG. I got you. Robert Nash said, how much are the Raiders and Cowboys tickets? So the cheapest ones I found, Rob, are $129, I believe, $119 for stand-up tickets. So there's no seats, just stand up. Yeah, and I'm taking
before you go.
And I'm taking my sons. They'll be 8 years old at that time, and that's not going to be fun. So yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. But I'm looking at some different avenues. I'm trying to get a suite. If I can get a suite, man, I want to get a lot of us in there, and a lot of us kick it, man. And bro, you gotta come Wi-Fi. If you got your mom, you see your mom right here?
My mom lives over in Lubbock, not Dallas, Lubbock. But I can go over there.
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Texas, that's not far. Yeah.
She's out there by Texas Tech.
Yep. They all love my homes over there. I visit. I'm like, fuck.
Crabtree. That's it.
Oh yeah, Crab. Yeah.
Thanks. Hell yeah, bro. Cheers, Herman. I got you, brother. I'm trying to go to an away game. Shout out to my brother Yancey, and I reside in Vegas. I'm gonna be going to the Giants game. Me and Honcho are gonna go out there and get lit. My brother B's coming too. I'm going to Pittsburgh. Indy has the cheapest tickets, y'all. I'm look $60. I may fly to Indy.
LA looking? Does anybody know how? Because LA is going to be fun, right? Raider fans always show up to LA, so
the tickets are still affordable.
I'm rolling over there.
They're still $300-$400.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah, bro. Like
I'm so used to Oakland. Dang,
bro. Oakland, bro. You can spend $10 and walk in that bitch. You know what I mean? Like it was like for real, bro. Like it was nothing, bro. Like it's crazy.
I even looked around. I'm like, you could probably sneak in if you really tried.
Well, yeah, 120 ain't bad, but remember when you used to pay 120, you want a 50-yard line in the first 5 rows of the game. Like that's crazy.
The Chiefs. Yeah, that's where I was. Yeah.
That
was a bad game to go to because Mahomes carved us up. 21 points in the second quarter.
Don't trip. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, brother. Once again for the donation. Raider Zach says from Indy, I'll be there. You can sit field level for $350 to $400 max. Facts. Zach, you ain't never lied, brother. I seen that. And I'm like, you know what? I may fly to Indianapolis. I may just drive out there from Dallas, to be honest. I'm like, fuck it. $10 for I drive everywhere, bro. Like I just bought me a new car. That motherfucker, bro, that shit already got 40,000 miles on it, bro. I just bought that bitch like a month ago. I'll be driving. I'll be sliding, bro. Let me see. Yeah, bro. I got
go live and do an 8-hour, 10-hour live while you're driving.
For real. Yeah, bro. I got the standing tickets for the Cowboys game. Bearded Gunny, I'll probably be with you too, King. To be real with you. I'll probably be with you too, bro. Okay, Graphk. All right, look, read this real quick. Look, we know we real unprofessional over here. I'm gonna go piss. Read this real quick, bro. Hold this down for me.
Yeah, when you come back, I got to piss and grab a beer too. So, okay, Graphk, starting D, Unique Ngakoue, Max Crosby on the ends, David Irving, Cleveland Farrell, Corey Littleton, Devon Diablo, Tyree Gillespie, Trayvon Merrick, Trayvon Mullen, Casey Hoover. Okay, so you're talking about who's the starting defense, right? I could see that happening. What you're showing, I think, is going to be more so in the nickel. We already heard Mayock. He was on the Rich Eisen show today, and he was talking about how he likes that Klee can play inside, and he did really well inside. And when you look at Klee's measurements, it's kind of weird looking at some dude's measurements, but when you're studying football, you got to look at their height, you got to look at their weight, all that shit. And Klee, he put on some weight, and he's getting close to Aaron Donald size, just straight up like 6'2", almost 280. So yeah, he should be more of a pass rushing D tackle, because the thing is, I don't want to see like Unique, Farrell, or Crosby come off the field. Like, I hate this idea that we have to choose and pick which one's going to be on the field. I know in the 4-3, one of them's going to come off the field, probably Crosby, but I really want them all on the field too, man, because they could all play, And so,
but we also realize the 4-3, we get that, like we know we're going to play that, but we still have that Leo position where we have that kind of fifth guy where it's going to probably end up being Yannick. Like, I'm excited to see how Gus does this. I'm excited to see how Gus puts this defense together. But I don't see starting wise, I don't see Max and Yannick. You can't have two DNs that can't play the run. It's just I don't see that. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to have Klee out there. Klee can play the run and he can get to the quarterback. I'm telling you, this year, Klee's gonna have a career year, y'all. Klee is my guy to have a career year this year.
Actually, yeah, I kind of want to switch my pick to Breakout to Klee because he's way better against the run than Unique. Yes. Unique was not that good against the run last year. Just check it out. You could look it up. It's pretty clear. It's well known, Yeah. And Klee actually got COVID last year and got hurt, so he's not going to ball out. And he definitely has a shot though.
And when he got hurt, we could not stop the run at all. That defensive line was terrible. Don't trip, man. There's a link, brother. It's pinned in the comment section, brother. Hit that link. Go over there. You may have to go on your computer, on your desktop to do it, but it's a join button. Yeah, do your thing, brother. Do your thing. But don't trip. You have to go over there and hit the join button, man. You may have to do it on your computer, King. I know it's a lot of work. I don't know why YouTube did it like this, but I appreciate you, brother. I really, really do. Shout out to my brother Pacey. I got club seats against the Giants at MetLife Stadium. It cost about $750 for me and the wifey. That would barely get me the one nosebleed ticket in Vegas. Pacey, I'm going to be there, brother. Me and Honcho are going to be there, man. So we got to get a beer, brother. We have to get a beer, brother. Appreciate you on a donation, King. Thank you very much. Trav, Khalif first Pro Bowl. I would fucking love that. But I'm going to damper down, taper down my expectations. I'm going to say, 8 sacks and he moves up. He gets better gradually every year. Shout out to my brother Alex, man. Thank you, brother. Do you think we will have a good home field advantage in Vegas, or will it be a place where away fans go to see their teams in vacation? Alex, I'm going to be honest with you. We are Raiders. We're going to have more fans now in our stadium than we would in Oco because people are afraid to go to Oco. Let's just be real. There's going to be more opposing teams, fans, but we're never going to lose home field advantage, brother. We are Raiders. Thank you on a donation, King. Let me see. He missed like 5 games. That's facts.
What if the Raiders get hot this year and we got a lot of bandwagon fans because we're in Vegas, if it's a Niner situation? You know how the Niners were, because I lived in the Bay Area at the time. I was over there. It was pretty quiet out there for Niner gang, and then all of a sudden it gets hella hot.
Bang, 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 all that bullshit.
Oh my God. So annoying.
Everybody, hey, hold on real quick, brother. Real fair. My bad, brother. Anybody that's trying to become a member, Iron Bay, shout out to my brother 2900. He said just Google the YouTube channel and hit AA at the top and change to desktop version and you can join. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. My brother Dick Vitale, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, King. My guy, man. Vitale, man. Let me see. Docs, where's Wi-Fi Willie from? He's from the Bay, man. Well, you from the Bay, or where are you from originally?
I'm from Fresno originally, lived in the Bay for 10 to 12 years, then moved back because of COVID. I was like, I'm not paying those prices anymore when shit shut down. So I came back to Fresno.
He's from, look, this is what we say, right? Everybody says Tupac's from New York. He got his game from the Bay. He's from the Bay. Point blank, period. You are from where you got your game from, man. You know what I mean? Let me see. Raul says Carl Joseph Pro Bowl. I don't think he gets enough play.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna play, bro. Like, I mean, what are you doing right now?
Yeah, hey, shout out to my bro Raul, but like, bro, like, yeah, he's not even a starter, King. So that's gonna be really, really tough for that to happen.
But if Abram has some trouble, I could see them saying, "Yo, Joseph, go for it." You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I think Abram's gonna have a hell of a year though.
I hope so. I hope so.
Gus is successful against Lamar Jackson. Whoop that ass week 1. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to OG. Yeah, KJ ain't starting NC at all. At all.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Do you think that Abram has a better year this year, bro?
I think he does because he's gonna pretty much never play man. Because I was looking at Rashawn Jenkins, right, for the Chargers. He pretty much played the same role as Abram last year, where he's gonna play, and he was only in man coverage like 10% of the time. So Abram's gonna be in zone a lot, mainly going against the run. You know he could hit. You know he's good against the run.
Yeah,
he's not going to play deep safety ever. So I think he will naturally have a better year. He's not going to be breaking up passes and stuff. He's going to be making tackles though. That's what it's going to be his thing. You know, no picks. Yeah. I can see him not getting a single pick compared to last year. He actually had a few picks, right?
Yeah, he'll be in the box. He'll be in the box a lot. I like that. I want to see him in the box, man. That's where he belongs, bro. Let me see. How do I hold on? How do I join again? Hit the link up top, brother. It's pinned up, Mike. Appreciate you, brother. What happens if the Raiders get blown out the first game? Russell, oh my God, bro. I'll be hurt, bro. I'll be hurt, bro.
Oh, I will not. I actually want them to lose the first game because ticket prices will go down. Then we'll go roll through.
Compact, super broke shit. I'm going with you, bro. I'm going with you. Like, if they go there, I'm going with you, bro. For real. Divine Diablo, the Cam Chancellor docs. I hope that he develops to become that guy. You know what I mean? You know, Virginia Tech guys, I get it, the comparison, but man, he has that kind of game though. He has that game. Divine's nice.
You can't sleep on Tanner Muse though. Tanner Muse is looking at Divine Diablo thinking like, whoa, this dude's gonna take my spot, you know?
Yeah.
So look for Muse to make a comeback though. We were all high on him, but he got injured. So we'll see what happens with him too.
Watts says Merrick will become the best player on defense. Watts, I completely agree. I do. I agree. I think this guy is hungry. Going in the second round, missing out on that. Oh man, I think he's gonna come in like, you know what? Fuck this shit. He's gonna ball out. I think Merrick may get. I'm gonna say a bold prediction. I got 4 INTs in his first year.
I can see that.
4 INTs.
See, everybody thought Maurice Hurst was he had his heart condition, so he fell in the draft. And the Raiders ended up being kind of right about that. You know, Maurice Hurst didn't die on the field like people were saying was going to happen.
He didn't even have a problem after that. He never even had a problem after that.
Yeah, nothing. So they'll probably be right about Merrick too. Maybe they got a better medical squad than most teams, you know?
Hell yeah. Let me see. Just subscribe to Wi-Fi Willie. Let's go.
Fresno County Watchdog. What's up, bro?
iPhone.
Oh, my shit tripping. My bad, bro.
We're asking where I live. I will not say that information, but appreciate the Fresno love. Appreciate it, man. It's Israel Rodriguez, Tanner Muse, special teams Pro Bowler. I'll take it. We need somebody to go to the Pro Bowl on defense.
Hell yeah.
The side of the ball.
Let me see real quick. Let's get a couple more questions in, man. And then I'm about to pull up over at Andy Live, man. Everybody pull up over there as well. Hey, bro, nice. We have to Wi-Fi, bro. We have to do this at least once a week, bro. I love your energy, bro. We have to do this more often, brother. Like for real. So I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna start sending you the link. Like pull up.
Hell yeah, dude. Dan, appreciate you having me on too. Freaking always want to be a part of it. Been watching it for a long time, thinking like, dang, maybe one day I'll pull up on that live video. And here we are today.
Bro, look. Put like this. You know what's so dope, bro? You thinking that, but I went and found you. So that speaks volumes, bro. Like you're doing your thing, and I'm proud of you, brother. Like for real. Keep doing your thing, man. Don't let nothing discourage you. Keep dropping them videos. And once you hit that 1.1, you're gonna start monetizing and be able to do different things. You're gonna be killing it, brother. Pacey and confidence level in James and Leatherwood. I'm very confident in both because, well, you know what? Let me say not very confident. I'm confident in both because Cable was confident in both. For you to put out that early to put in to extend Andre James when he only played pretty much in one game type shit, like that speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? So You know,
Hey, here's the thing about Cable too. I was looking at Sam Young. He had his highest PFF grade in 13 years under Cable, the first 4 weeks before he got hurt. So Cable knows how to coach his linemen. You know, you got a guy who's hella old, 37, and you gave him his highest grade ever in his whole entire career, 85.
Yeah.
He never came close to that before then. So Cable knows what he's doing, man.
All right, man. Hey, real quick, man. I'm gonna pull up on my bros shit, man. Tell everybody where they can follow you one more time, brother.
So hit me up on YouTube. Just look up Wi-Fi Willie Raiders. I don't got an Instagram yet. I got my personal one. I got family on there, so chill out. Don't get too crazy on there. But I'm on IG too, Wi-Fi Willie. You can hit me up there too. But just look me up on YouTube, man. I'll be putting out content all until the season. I got film breakdowns coming out too, and love doing this stuff. Love talking to people like Graphk. It's fun. Really glad that I was invited to, and appreciate all the comments too. Raider Nation shows up and they have shit to say in the comments, and I love that shit, man.
Everybody go follow Wi-Fi Willie ASAP. Everybody right now, go after you do that. After you go subscribe to Wi-Fi Willie, go pull up to Raider Sports Talk to Andy's page. Spotlights on there with Raid the Tape and Andy. Pull up over there. Man, if you can too, bro, go pull up over there, man. I'm going to get you the link. I'm going to send it to you. Pull up with us, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'll come over. I talked to Raid the Tape before, so I know him.
All right, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, guys. You guys always pull up. I got another show tomorrow night. I got some other special guests. If you free tomorrow, brother, I would love to bring you back on. I love the energy, man. For real.
Appreciate it. Love your energy too, man. Thanks for having me on too. And I'll see you soon. We'll link up soon.
No, bro. We're going to talk way more, brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right. Later, man.
All right, King.